Hey everyone, this is Duskull, Maka Aesthetic Gamer, and I am currently here with...
Tick, Tom, and it's about fucking time. This was about a year of pestering him.
Yeah, but finally I've got my PS3 HD wires, I finally got the time and the setup to do this, and we both are at a pretty good time right now to get this done. Currently what we're going to be playing today is Hyperdimension Neptunia, and that first picture that you guys are seeing is not provocative at all, but that's... Generally, this game has a lot of offbeat humor. Tom, I know you're laughing at, but it's just... Anyway, so the console patron units of game industry fight to protect the world from corruption and evil. This game has a lot of analogies with the game industry, if the name of the planet they're fighting for doesn't tip you off enough. Right? Right. Anyways, though, we're going to get straight into the game, so yeah, let's do this thing. Okay, so this game was made by Idea Factory, and quite a few different companies came together. Like, here's Compile Hard. You can probably tell me more about them, Tom, than I could, so...
I think there was about 5 or 6 companies that worked on this game.
Sega
and amazing. Yeah, well, Sega more did the publishing, but the thing is, though, despite that, it's actually considered a very low-budget game. Like, it's actually quite rare for you to find one. Like, I think when Ryan got his, they were selling for like a lot.
Yeah, we can talk to the opening here because it's just a bunch of scenes. You can find it on Google, and I can upload it separately if I really wanted to.
I like the opening in that one really. It's hard, but I still debate myself on the MK2 or the first one's better. And it's like,
And if you can't tell by this point, this will be a voice commentary. I'm gonna probably later in the game, I'm gonna probably cut lots of the battles and all that. And of course, nothing which can happen for long periods of time. But at the beginning, I don't really care too much.
Though I have said to Ryan several times that this game does not really require a whole bunch of grinding. I never had to do it once, so it's like...
Okay, I'll have to trust him on that, though. You probably would have to grind for those later missions. We have to be on like level 900 to do whatever, but...
No, they're only if you get the level cap. I think when I completed it, got the true ending, I was only level 60, and most of the time I was just playing through the game normally.
That makes sense, all that.
So I mean, like, it uses the old Final Fantasy style battle system, you know, like, there's no enemies, and then go battle!
Oh, yeah, random battles, isn't that right? So it goes all flashy.
Yeah, that style.
Yeah, anyways, though, the opening is about finished flashy hair movement animation.
Which is funny because that's the only anime style scene you will ever see in this game.
Yeah.
Everything else is couple style.
And the second game has more animated cutscenes, so...
It uses 3D models, but it's in the same style.
Yep. Anyways, so all the characters in this game are representative of gaming consoles. We got the 360, the Wii, the PS3, and the fictional Sega console.
Yeah, well, the one that never was.
Yeah, Neptune, Sega Neptune.
And then, of course, the actual companies that took part, Gus, Idea Factory, Compile Heart, and this, they're all characters in the Neptune series as well, as Compa, Gus, IF, and Nisa.
And Tom, I just want to say this, as a person who's never seen the title screen of Hyperdimension Neptunia, that's very nice. Just with all the
I know, right?
Yeah!
I mean, it's like, I'm not gonna lie, they're probably the best visuals that you see in the game. I'm gonna openly admit that. It's not the most graphic thing, but, you know, we're not graphic whores. And, like, most people are like, oh, it has to all be like Crisis 2 graphics, whatever. But the point is I like the visual style of the title screen open. As I've said to you before, like, Neptunia's openings, both 1 and 2, are some of the best I've seen. What?
I just clicked new game and all these options appeared. I wish you could see my face right now. I got a face of horrified technicalities. Oh god, I'm going to have to look through all this, aren't I? Being the graphics.
You know, it's not that bad.
Okay.
Things on the options screen.
Well, do I want voices in English or Japanese?
Go with English!
Okay, I'll go with the English, but then people say the English dub goes and I'm like...
Well, actually, the English dub is actually pretty solid in this one.
Okay, I'll trust you on that.
Let me put it this way, it's not like Chaos Wars, it's voice acting. And if anyone gets that reference, high five!
Music, sound effects, voice, and movies, and English.
As I said, I'm looking on my options screen right now because if people obviously don't know this, but I've also got my copy in just because I can't actually see what he's doing, so I've got mine in just to help myself along, but I know most of it.
Okay, so I've got a question about the difficulty. On easy, battles are easier but last longer? What?
Basically, that just alters the damage.
Alright.
That's the way it works. Hard mode, you all deal more damage. Normal, you deal a certain amount of damage. Low, easy, you don't deal that much.
Hard mode easier? Or...
What?
I don't know. So if easy takes longer because you deal out less damage, wouldn't that be harder? I don't...
No. No. Because nothing else changes, just the damage output.
Okay.
So it's like if a character does like 3,000 damage a hit, in hard mode it'll do 3,000, normal it'll do 2,000, easy it'll do 1,000.
But do the enemy's health change or something?
No, the health doesn't change at all. Nothing changes except the amount of damage they deal.
That means wouldn't hard be easier?
No, because if they deal an attack that's more deadly to you...
Oh, because the monsters do more damage too, right?
Yes, you and the monsters. The only thing that changes when you fight each other is that your damage output is going to be different. It's going to be higher, depending on or lower, depending on difficulty.
We'll go normal because I don't think I would do too well with hard. Check
just
the letter by letter display. Letter by letter, but
yeah, just letter by letter. No.
Skill name display fixed or slide. I will display in a fixed state. I want them to slide because that would look cool. Vert camera control. Standard camera movement? Yeah, standard. Camera speed, I'll make it a little bit faster than it is.
Yeah, I have mine 80. So.
I'll put to 82 then, because I usually like it a little bit faster. Vibration. Give me all the vibration you got! Okay.
Which is funny considering how many innuendos this game has.
Yep. Okay, so how do we confirm everything once we're done? Oh, 0 is done. Okay, we're finally done with all those things. Begin game, return. Why would I go back to the tie? Anyways, begin game. The content is now active. It's awakened all the DLC we downloaded. You have earned a trophy. Neptune, engage!
Yeah, believe it or not, this has got some of the easiest trophies ever.
I wouldn't know that. I was gonna say
you get like, I think in MK2 at least you get like 4 before you fight your first battle.
Yeah, just a word of warning. I didn't get any of the costume stuff. There's a lot of costume stuff on the marketplace for DLC, but I got like all the other DLC, including the characters and all that. So.
Fun fact, people who are watching, did you know that Noir's swimsuit outfit is the one with the perfect score?
Yes, I was going over that earlier because I was going through all
yeah, but these guys watching don't know.
That's true. I was going to say
hello, nice people on the TV!
People on the internet! Anyways, though, I guess...
Also, there's a few bun inputs you can play during the cutscene, but they don't work as good as...
Did I have to activate the DLC or just pressing confirm confirms I have it?
You confirm like crazy!
No matter the distance drawn
They're talking, so let's let them talk.
My body and my mind, I can still recall. I recall the tragic notes of bloodshed, a war which should have never happened, the console war.
Reference 1!
I know, reference 1. So that one makes me laugh along because I'm just imagining super serious. Anyways, next thing of us being quiet to listen to Histoire. Who's this History represent again?
I don't know. They never quite clarify. The only thing she says is that she is the world's everything. So I'm guessing she refers to like the history or something. I don't know.
Okay.
Trying to get my head around the references. I don't have enough time to try and get the reference between Histoire.
Okay, so Histoire is just gaming history, I guess. So
yeah, well, she has a tome. Oh yeah, fun fact: she's voiced by Stephanie Seth, who has voiced various characters. In fact, she voices, if I remember, voices. Oh, fuck! I can't. My brain's died on me. Give me a second.
I'll give you a second. We'll let her talk while you're thinking.
2 worlds exist in game industry, that of humans and that of Celestials.
I remember now. She voices Rebecca Chambers in Resident Evil 5, Darkside Chronicles, Umbrella Chronicles, and Mercenaries 3D.
Oh, okay. I know her because Rebecca Chambers is like my second favorite Resident Evil character. First being Leon, but
that's really did a lot of stuff. It just took a while for that to click in.
Though to be honest, I like the old voice of Rebecca better. So. Because when she got the new voice, they started making Rebecca's character all over the top happy all the time. Yeah, anyways, though, let's go on with her.
And I'll also be saying the voice actresses. I'm saying voice actresses because the only ones that are important are all female.
Correct. They have more male characters in the second game, but in the first game, to my understanding, the male characters are very, very minimalistic.
The male characters are just black silhouettes, and I think they've only got like 1 or 2 voice actors. I swear to God, one of them was Sam Riegel.
Well, guess we'll find out. Onward with your story, Histoire.
Histoire.
CPU gained her powers through the faith of humanity, who in turn gained the CPU's protection. It was well balanced. The world below and the goddess who ruled it, one for one. That was how things were supposed to be. However, the former goddess and I broke this careful balance and created 4 separate goddesses, 4 CPUs. The Celestia, ruled in tranquility, no longer existed. It turned into something I would never have anticipated. The 4 CPUs grew to despise one another and began to fight for the honor of ruling over the world.
Imagine this was how the console war really began.
I know. Well, technically speaking, there was only a few but that's the point well taken, because everyone knows there's console elitism everywhere. I honestly like all the consoles. I like the Wii, the 360, the PS3. Hell, they're definitely ups and downs.
Yeah, but I think the funniest part in this really for us all is just trying to guess all the references.
That's true. You have a jump head start before me. But anyways, continue.
Well, I haven't played this game for a long time, remember?
That's true. Histoire, continue your tale.
The land where the 4 CPUs resided turned into the stage for a tragic war. This is all due to my ignorance. No matter how I torment myself, being far, far away from the CPUs, all I can do is wait here.
Am I getting masochistic vibes from her, or...
Hey?
Nothing. Am I?
I didn't hear you properly. So
am I getting masochist vibes from her or something?
What, you think she's a guy?
No! Masochist means that you get
crazy.
Sexual pleasure from self-inflicted or from pain inflicted on.
I'm just gonna spoil this right now. No!
Okay! Something that she said reminded me of something that someone said to me a long time ago. It's a long story I'm not gonna get into here. What's up?
He's a fucking book!
Well, maybe she's a masochistic book. I'm not one to question.
What's he gonna do? Get off while she paid because she's a dad?
Oh, turn my pages.
Someday, the destiny of these CPUs may save them from her scheme.
How did she torment herself as a book anyway? What? Anyways, I guess we'll go on.
This game doesn't take itself seriously, I've told you.
Oh.
Neptune, you're getting out of hand. You two should let this grudge go as well.
Good, who's voiced by Tara Platt. That one me, I'm just...
Well, whatever you say, and if you can't tell, Greenheart is the representation of the Xbox 360.
And to say it, her voice actor was the Red Queen in Umbrella Chronicles, just the same.
A lot of these guys were Resident Evil, weren't they? Anyways, well...
No, there's one which I'll actually point out. No, actually, I'll point out now before you continue.
Okay.
4 of the female characters...
I'm tired of hearing that nonsense. We've been fighting for thousands of generations. Why quit now?
I want to hear what you said. Okay, what were you saying, Tom?
4 of the characters, their voice actresses were actually voiced Haruhi, Nagato, Ikuru, and whatever. The three female leads from Harumi Suzumiya voices them, like the next one, who's voiced by Wendy Lee, who voiced Harumi. That one Noir is voiced by Erin Fritz blah, blah, blah. I can't remember.
Who does she play though? Blackheart?
Blackheart is voiced by Erin Fritzgard, who voiced... Actually, she hasn't been in a lot. She was Matilda Herman in Ace Combat 6, woo woo woo, and such. She hasn't been in any games you've played though, Ryan, so I can't really say.
Okay. Next up on the list of characters speaking, probably going to introduce all the 4 of the goddesses right now, who happen to be in the same place right now.
They're all the same.
It's not just about Celestia. That's what I heard from the former goddess.
2 things I want to say before you say anything, Tom. The first one being is that, if you guys didn't know as well, Green Heart was the 360, Black Heart is the PS3, and White Heart here is the Wii.
Yes.
Yes, and also, before you say the voice actors one more time, something I want to say, I don't even know much about My Little Pony. I don't watch the show, I've only seen 1 episode, and it was an episode which I did for the dubbing, for the Brony Crew stuff. And all I want to say about that is I'm pretty sure that most people are going to make those Celestial jokes, only because ponies are so popular right now, and even I, as a person who doesn't watch the show, knows that lots of people make lots of Celestia jokes from that show.
Yeah, the place is called Celestia.
Yep. And Tom, this is the person who plays Haruhi, right? Whiteheart?
Yep. Wendy Lee voices Haruhi Uzumia and Haruhi Uzumia and Konata and Lucky Star. So,
yep. As I said, I can kind of see, I can guess when I think about it, I can see Konata, but honestly, your voice there doesn't sound much like Haruhi, so good job!
Wait until she gets angry.
Okay, I'll trust you on that. Anyways,
she'll sound a bit different.
This next character will be someone who we can probably look at the box art right now, but
I won't let any of you selfish, icy bitches take the title of true goddess.
Yeah, okay, I heard a little bit more there when she got angry, so...
Yeah, she's not really angry though, she's not yelling.
I know she's not yelling, but even then, the first line I couldn't really hear it. The second line I could kind of hear that tone that Haruhi has. Anyways, the next up.
Hush now. Where did you learn such raucous manners? You think your demeanor is acceptable as a goddess?
To be quite frank there, I don't think your demeanor... I'm not going to say anything. But to say, though... shut up, Tom. But I was going to say, I was expecting purple.
Nah, she fits like 2 dialogue things later.
Okay, well... How do you even know the exact number of dialogue things? Anyway.
Shut your hole! I can't stand the way you talk all high and mighty. Get out of here, Thunder Tits!
Well, there you go.
Yep.
What?
By the way, you're gonna hear that
Breasts
soundtrack a lot.
symbolic for both maturity and fertility. The size of my bust equates my aptitude as a goddess.
Okay.
I can't believe they're using breasts as a reference though, even to this day.
Yeah, especially since these characters have literally just started talking. We don't know them yet, but they're already talking about... Anyways, upward.
With such logic, it can be said you and Neptune are the least... fitting.
Smile for that, apparently.
The hell's that? Listen to that crap talking out your ass. I'll kill you! Die!
This is nonsense. We can't afford to waste time berating each other. We're nowhere near settling this.
There's Neptune, Tom.
Yep, voiced by Melissa Fan, who once again hasn't actually... Well, in Holly I suspect she was Charlotte I'm not going to even trying to pronounce that last name. She played Charlotte in Harmony of Despair. People might know her. As for anime-wise, I don't have a clue.
That's okay. Well, she's here. She's about to say her first line, too.
I'm totally not looking at the Wikipedia page.
Shh.
We'll settle it just fine, even if you hadn't brought it up. But the result won't be what you hoped for.
And by the way, all these characters have a different form that we'll probably see in a little bit. This is all their goddess form. So continue talking, you peoples.
You really are completely different when you've activated HDD. I kinda like it. It makes me want to try even harder.
True. It has been eons and we've only come to a stalemate. Surely you're not implying you've been slacking off.
That's not what I meant! I wasn't even talking to you! Nevertheless, we've come here for a fight, so let's keep fighting!
As I said, they like using that one song quite often.
Oh, like, okay, I'll trust you on that. And I was gonna say, because 360 and PS3 will always be at war each other for the HD crowd audiences.
Yep.
You know, PS3 has no games, 360 has no exclusives.
Well, they do like to use the only does everything joke here.
It only does everything!
Come now.
Seriously, they do.
Isn't this getting a bit sterile? let's think carefully for a moment about one another.
I think she's a little bit too sophisticated to be a 360. I'm gonna shut up now.
Well, the thing is, they go through personality changes.
True.
When they transform, like you'll tell, like.
I hate to tell you this 360. When I think of the 360, I don't think sophistication. To be honest, I would think the PS3 would be a little bit more sophisticated, but I'm just being honest here. Whatever. Then again, I wouldn't imagine the Wii cursing, so what do you know?
Yeah, they do take the piss out of several elements in the console.
True.
Like the family friendliness of the Wii, so they have White Heart swear a lot.
That's all true.
Oh yeah, bump back. Talking? Yes, no? Yes, no, never mind.
Fun fact?
Yeah, fun facts. This game, at least over here, is rated 12, and yet I recorded over 8 times White Heart said shit, and if you combo attacks with her, she sometimes says, and I quote, "Let's get this frickin' shit started." And I wonder, and Ryan knows as well, how the fuck did this get a 12?
To this day, we will not know how this game potentially got a 12 rating.
Then again, with me, it's like with MK2, it's like with some things. How the fuck did this get an okay?
Is the second game also 12 there?
No, the second game, they thankfully, Peggy got their asses in gear, it's a 16.
Okay, that's more acceptable, because I was gonna say, here in America, I'm pretty sure this is a T. Yeah, it's a T here in America, surprisingly. I was gonna say...
That's roughly 12 over there.
Yep, I know, but I was gonna say, though, still, there's just some stuff in here that want us to question for this sort of stuff, so, yeah.
So yeah, people that are wondering, that's a rating. Do not question it. No one knows.
Anyways, we should probably let these characters talk a little bit. If I have any comments, I'll stop to say something, and you do too. We'll probably leave like a half a second space after.
I'll try and refrain from talking.
Okay, let's finally get past this. I know people were like, "Oh, just pause," and all that. But anyways, onward with them talking.
This is all for the people in the human world below. Settling this matter is also for their sake.
Your point? You think we can settle it in one day? Just like that?
What I mean is, why don't we work together for once?
It's
like
funny.
A happy family? Please, that idea won't solve anything. Competition drives game industry forward.
It's funny because the 360 wouldn't be the console you would imagine encouraging.
No. It's funny because they're encouraging teamwork and Blackheart's saying no, and yet this game, they essentially do teamwork. And in real life, I don't think anyone could picture Nintendo, Sega, Sony, and Microsoft ever working together on one single thing.
Well, there's a few, like Nintendo in America, technically. I said Nintendo in America. Nintendo and Sega.
No, I mean, if they all had consoles, I don't picture anyone.
They wouldn't be working together.
No. That's one of the things I find funny. It's kind of ironic.
Yeah, that's true. Onward with the talkings.
But the way things are now are failing to work as well. Why not erase just one of us?
Sure. That could be the catalyst of change we've been searching for. To make it easier later on, we should rid ourselves of the one we find difficult to fight, not someone we personally despise.
Don't you guys dare fucking kill the Dreamcast! I'm just I'm sorry. You know what I'm thinking. Anyways.
Well, I hate you. I'm the one who'll finish you off, so you're staying for now.
The way you lose your composure gets on my nerves. I'd love to teach you discipline with my own hands.
I don't have anyone in particular, but if I had to pick somebody, I suppose I'd aim to take you down.
Sure, I guess. We don't really have anything in common. Then who's left?
Dun dun dun!
Uh-oh. Sega Neptune.
You can't just decide this without gathering my opinion as well, can you?
Well, technically, I hate to tell you this, Neptune, you're not console these days. Shh, we should tell her that, right? Anyways, though, we'll let this go on.
Neptune, be honored. You've chosen to signal the beginning of the end of the console war.
Wrong!
Don't be foolish. Well, it doesn't matter. Even against the three of you, Neptune does what you all don't.
There we go, there's a reference I was about to mention.
Sega does what Nintendo
Yep.
Do as you wish to me. I'll counter your attacks 100-fold.
There's little point to this if she wakes up and fights us again. Why don't we simply exile her to the world below?
We ain't gonna kill her.
As blunt as ever. If you could, can you save this discussion for after you win against me?
I'm not sure if we can kill her or not. This is a first for us. The former goddess taught us nothing of this situation.
Did you just ignore me again? Yeah, you did. You'll regret this.
Famous last words.
And so will you. You said we three won't stand a chance against you? Well, we're going all out.
Are they gonna be my tutorial battle now? Yeah, I'll take that as a yes.
I won't lose.
No, it isn't. It's actually a cutscene.
Okay.
You can beg for mercy, but I won't listen.
Are you ready?
You're gonna see their super
Late
moves.
for regrets.
One thing which I'll also mention, in the next game they add more in-game animated cutscenes.
Or not.
So, here the mouse aren't moving, but that's only this game. Yeah. Yeah, my controller's vibrating like crazy.
Yeah, you're essentially gonna see all their super moves.
I hate to tell them this, but 3-on-1 is not fair by any measure.
I think the joke as well that is that they were like thinking that it would end the console war. Hey guys, guess what happens when you knock out the Dreamcast? Nothing happened!
It's true, you know. So much symbolism here, which you could read into if you decided to.
That's my target.
Also, if anyone's interested in getting a game, good luck. It's pretty rare.
Yeah, this game is... It had a limited run in the US, in fact, and the United Kingdom and all that, so...
It was even less in the United Kingdom, why I heard.
Yeah. In America...
I think at the most it was like 150,000 printed here.
How many
They're all
were
sold
printed here
out.
in America? I think it was 200,000 in America? I don't know, actually.
Either way, it's not enough. Well, of course, apparently they all sold out.
Yep, so there's no new copies of this game that exist anymore. So
Well,
you'd have...
I heard to celebrate the release of MK2, they apparently re-released some copies, but that's just a rumor.
Okay, well that might happen or not, but all the same, I have a copy, so whatever. But yeah, this game, if you want to track it down, is pretty difficult to find. So,
Which is also a blessing and a curse,
Darn.
because you could hate the game, but hey, you own one of the rarest PlayStation 3 games. Woo, woo,
Was there
woo.
a power outage? Where's the circuit breaker?
you're right. Her voice does sound a lot lighter when she's in her Neptune form.
Told ya!
Yeah. Anyways, though, onward with the story.
But why am I glowing like I've been splashed with fluorescent paint and stuck under a black light? Whatever. Hello? Is anyone here? Can I walk around? Don't blame me if I start to collect rings floating by the ground.
Gene. We all know what they're referencing there. Next.
But ew, who knows what I could step in? It could be something like ABC gum. Should I just wait for more text boxes to pop up?
Well, maybe if you wait for some more text boxes, then...
Yeah, there's a few inputs you can do in the cutscenes, but they're not really that important. You just need to know X.
X. She is looking more and more bored.
Jeez, I am bored. Whose message am I waiting for anyway? I apologize for the delay. Have you been here long? Whoa, a voice. I hear a voice. Delay for what? My soul to go to heaven? No, I don't want to die yet. Please, stop being so confused. I did not intend to scare you with my words. I am Histoire, a tome. You have fallen to the world below Celestia. I am reaching out to you to ask a favor. Doom? I knew it. I'm so dead.
What do I want on my tombstone, right? What world below? Below what? Below hell?
Please, Neptune, take a deep breath. You have not died. You have merely fallen unconscious.
Then, Ms. Heavenly Voice, how do you know my name?
I know you are in doubt, but I am Histoire, the tome that has assisted the goddesses of Celestia for generations. I stand for the world's everything, and the world is my everything. There is
Yeah, that's the
nothing
only
I do
explanation
not
they give for
know.
Histoire. Just saying.
Okay, so stand for the world's everything, and okay.
Yeah. I'll also say this as well. I do actually prefer I love the effort that they actually put into just a visual novel graphic style.
Interesting. Well, we will be seeing a lot of that. So.
Yep.
Plus, I created you. Of course I know your name.
Well, that's something important to mention.
Huh?
I said, just I created you, so of course I know your name. I said, well, okay.
Oh yeah.
So, you, gave birth to me or whatever. You're my mom. You've got kids? I see.
Do not make it sound like that. I created, not birthed. Why do you have such a disappointed tone? I understand this is a new sensation for you. I have been apart from you all for ages, locked away from this world.
So Histoire is their mother?
Believe it or not, no.
Okay, if you explain, it's gonna be a spoiler, isn't it?
Yeah, pretty much.
So don't say anything.
Well, it's more of a yes and no, but
Oh, okay.
I'm not
gotcha.
gonna say anything.
So, my dad locked you up and ran away with me soon after I was born?
You are taking this in an entirely inappropriate direction. I clearly said it is not like that. I created you and the other 3 CPUs with the former goddess. That was, however, a dire error. I only wish to end the tragedy caused by my own mistake. Please, help me.
Help me, Obi-Wan. You're my only hope. I had to.
I know.
Shut up! Oh, crackers. Did I break something? Where am I? My room?
Who the hell says, oh, crackers?
Clearly Neptune does.
Yeah, maybe I'll adapt it just for the sake of the what the fuck when someone asked me that. It's like,
Well, hey,
oh,
with the 7 weeks I've been playing MK2 non-stop, I'm already copying several things they do or say.
Well, that's you though, Tom. I've never played this game. This is completely blind for me, so...
Yeah, but I'm saying I've spent... since I got it.
True. Now, speaking of which, right before we started this, Tom just platinumed the second game, so...
And I feel very empty now because of it.
Yep.
It's my second favorite game of all time.
That's Tom.
Well, this is also my second favorite. And the first one's also my second favorite, but the point is...
Yeah. Let's
Moving
do
on.
it.
Oh, you're up. Good morning, sleepyhead. Well,
Now then, that is
Good
Compa,
afternoon,
voiced by
technically.
Christina V, who a lot of people know. I don't even think I need to say anything about her if you know her YouTube, but she was the live-action Haruhi Suzumiya.
Oh.
Yeah, they didn't know that one. Thank you, Wikipedia. I mean, oh, and she's Cinnamon and Nivera in Rune Factory Frontier.
Well, there you go. I've been playing Factory Frontier recently, so...
Yeah, so now I can close that one as well.
Yeah.
I mean...
Octopus in the background there. Anyways, onward with their discussion.
This isn't my room, huh? Is it yours? Why am I tucked into your bed so snugly?
well, let's see. It all happened last night. I was looking up into the sky and saw a shooting star. That was you.
I was a shooting star? Are you yanking my hoodie strings? I fell from the sky?
Yanking my hoodie strings. Sorry, I get it. It's just like, okay, girl.
I'm pretty sure. I followed you to the ground with my eyes and you definitely slammed into the earth like a spear. I pulled you from the ground you pierced so elegantly and carried you to my bed, since you were passed out.
All by yourself? That's cool. Thanks. You're a lot stronger than you look.
One thing
by the way,
you go first.
You first.
No, okay, I'll go first. I was gonna say, Compa. This is a good time to mention. If Neptune is the human form of the Purple Heart, which is Sega. Compa.
Compa does not have a HDD form.
No, I was about to say. No, I was saying that about Neptune.
Oh.
I was saying that Compa though is not a goddess, and she's just a video game company. So.
And what I'm going to say is, in this cutscene, there is the first questionable scene that made me ask, how is this well?
Guess we're gonna get to that in a second.
Oh,
I attended
yeah!
nursing school. Transporting limp bodies is part of our training, so I'm used to it. My name is Compa.
That stands for Compile Hearts.
Oh, I'm Neptune. Compa, huh? Then should I call you Oh, whatever. Compa's fine.
It's nice to meet you, Nepalvis.
I don't know how you can struggle saying Neptune.
Oh, is it confusing you? Okay, then you can call me Neptuna, Neppermint, or something else.
And right there, they reference the title of the game.
Oh, right.
Okay, then I pick Nep. It's nice to meet you, Nep.
That reminds me of people who call me Rai, which some people do actually. So.
Well, you and Christina V would get on quite well then.
Apparently. Here comes the questionable scene, isn't it? The screen faded out to black, so I'm scared.
That's
By the by,
unworkable no dialogue
I noticed
boxes
you're all
yet.
beat up everywhere. Allow me to take a look real quick.
Oh yeah, I am kind of scraped up, huh? Thanks, nurse in training. I am trusting you with this important task.
Sure, but I've just started. And I'm not too savvy. I get bandages all tangled up.
Foreshadowing.
Your injuries aren't bad, but the scratches need disinfecting. After that, I'll wrap you up. It might sting a little, but hang in there. How much bandage should I use? A little? A lot?
Use it all up. Wrap me up good so it doesn't come loose. Besides, it's a waste if they don't last.
Okay, then I'll just use what I have. Please let me know if it's too tight. This way, that way, loop it over.
3, 2, 1.
Huh? No, hold on. Slow down. Be careful.
Told you.
Yep.
I don't want it to come loose or you'll trip over it. There.
Fun fact. When the pictures move, so does Gavra's breasts. Just fun fact there.
Thanks for the attention to detail there, Tom.
Well, it's kind of fucking obvious in a few of the scenes.
I guess. I'm not gonna question. Okay, I'm gonna question.
Just trust me, there's one of those with the, and it's...
Okay.
This is way too tight. I'm gonna snap. Can't breathe. Can't make more comments.
That joke.
As I said, you could spend all day trying to figure out whatever line of dialogue is a joke or not. Just assume what you assume.
Nep, did I do it too tight after all? Please get a hold of yourself. I'll unwrap you right. Nah!
It's tighter now. You're just dangling me up. Stop! Give me scissors. Give me now. Put them in my hands and I'll do it myself.
That scissors line, there's been a debate on if they're referring to the scene from Metal Gear Solid 2.
I don't think so.
Need scissors. 61. That
I
one.
was thinking while you were wrapping me in bandages, where am I?
Well.
They're
Welcome to Hyperdimension
We're in the
Neptunia.
central city
Did
of
I mention this
Planetune.
game is catering towards men and teenagers that are men?
Yeah. But I'm a man, but I'm not a teenager, so I'm just like, okay.
The male demographic, that's what it caters to.
Yeah, I guess so. But I got it because my honest reason is I want the game industry jokes.
There's a lot of them.
Yep, I know. I know a few of them, but I don't know too many because this is mostly blind.
Planetune? Okay. I remember someone mentioning the world below.
Yes, that's absolutely correct. This is one of the major landmasses beneath Celestia.
One of the landmasses? So there are several?
Why, yes. There are 4 major landmasses floating around. Sometimes they come close to one another and drift away. Remember?
Nope, not at all. Planetune, landmasses, rings no bells for me.
Maybe you're suffering from amnesia. I've never seen a case in person. How original! Maybe you bumped your head.
Just a thing to say to people. The sequel is in an alternative dimension. It's not actually related to this one, so you don't have to worry about spoiling yourself if you get the second one, not the first one. Because for one thing, the land masses don't float in the second. I'm just gonna say it now. Oh yes, in the first one, they float.
Isn't there medication or something for that?
No, not for amnesia. It's usually a temporary thing. I'm sure you'll begin to recall things eventually.
After all, amnesia happens in every video game.
I think they actually make the amnesia thing very lightly because they know that it's like used 100 bajillion times in every single game ever made.
True.
My grandpa always said, fancy may kill or cure. Get some sleep, take it easy, and you'll be better in no time.
Get some sleep? Conscious. Yeah, someone was crying out for help in my dream.
In your dream? Then it's not real.
Oh, you never know. It was so weird. I bet you someone far away was like, "Pachoo!" and sent me a telepathic message, you know?
Kind of funny how much of a 180 Neptune's personality
It's
has.
possible. Actually, many places, Planetune included, are being threatened by more and more monsters lately.
Monsters!
The military powers failed to keep them from appearing. We can only defend ourselves and keep them at bay now.
Then there must be a boss generating all these monsters somewhere.
Neptune is very game savvy.
They all are, especially
True.
birds.
But Compa seems to be a little bit oblivious to it.
Well, the Compa's an ad.
There you go.
I bet my mission is to go defeat that boss and save the world.
We both thought of it. You know we both thought of it. But
Yeah.
You may be right about a boss, but nobody has seen or heard anything like that.
after all, no one's reached the end of the dungeon.
How will you find it? This is irrational, dangerous, and absolutely impossible.
Well, you don't have much confidence, Misty.
Nobody's gonna beat the boss if we just sit here. Someone's gotta take initiative, you know? That's me! Plus, I can't ignore this once I've noticed it. Haven't you heard, strike while the iron's hot?
I believe Grandpa did have a saying like that. Yes, that's right. I wanted to be a nurse to save people. So, why would I save the injured, but not those being threatened by monsters? How impolite of me!
I'm not exactly sure if they mean go battle monsters with a giant needle like you're probably going to because there's a giant needle behind you. That's okay.
Give me a second, there's a spider on my microphone. Spider! God! Okay, spider's gone.
Okay, Tom.
I hate spiders.
You know I have a fear of them too, so it's all good. But
It's still alive on the floor. Yeah, you just keep playing, I'll just kill it.
okay.
Nap Nap, I'm not the strongest, but I'll help.
Me?
2 is better than 1!
Gotcha!
You will? Don't Don't you have school? You're not in the middle of summer
Alright then.
vacation or anything,
I'm back.
right?
Oh, I know, I heard you kill the spider, so I was like, well, okay.
Right, but the city's population has been declining due to monsters eating them.
Well, that's kind of dark. I'm not getting a question, anyways, onward.
Students are leaving school out of fear, so it's closed down for now. Classes are suspended until further notice.
Why did she sound so chipper saying all that?
I know, right?
You just said that people are dying, they're being eaten, they're living in fear and remorse from monsters taking over your world. And then she's like, Dad! Okay, onward.
Oh, that sucks. But that means you can camp out, right? Goody. Let's go find the dungeon where the boss is waiting.
I know it's not supposed to be taken seriously, but I'm just like, people are in fear, they're dying! And just, her response is, oh, that sucks.
I did say.
I know.
Yeah, just don't take the story seriously.
I know, I'll just keep that in mind.
As I said, this game's strongest point is comedy, and it goes all out with it.
Now, loading. I think that's actually the first loading screen I've seen in this game so far.
Yeah, this one's got a lot of loading screens.
It's already done, I was gonna say. It's probably just because we're about to start playing, so.
Yeah, but it's
Is
enough
the
cutscene.
dungeon you found searching Dungle maps? Yeah, it feels like a dungeon with lots of tough monsters.
No strong monsters here. I search for dungeons with weak monsters. We're not ready for the strong ones yet.
What? Only weaklings? Then I'll wait where I won't encounter any, and you can come get me when you find the boss.
That's not fair. We're a party, so we're basically soulmates.
Well, that's one way to word how a party works.
Abandoning your party now goes against the rules of this world. You'll get punished by the goddess.
But there's plenty of games out there where you can leave your party members behind for the time being. Anyways.
Goddess? So not only are there monsters, but there's a goddess here too?
The irony is not lost on us, the audience.
You didn't know? Silly amnesia. But forgetting even the goddesses? Oh, you poor thing. Aside from Planetune, there are 3 other landmasses. La Station, Leanbox, and Louis.
Pop quiz, people! Try and guess what they're referencing!
Yeah, try and guess what those names are references to. I bet it'll take you a long time to figure it out. Probably not.
Each planet is protected by a goddess, and people go to the Basilicom to worship them and help govern each land. We have no idea where the monsters are coming from. Their power just grows and grows. Everyone thinks it's due to the goddess's weakening powers. Heated discussions take place every night on the Basilicom's blog.
I'm sorry. I'm just imagining a whole society where they discuss their biggest problems over a blog. Just like, I mean, technically the internet sort of does that, but the internet isn't like the whole world. There's not like a single blog where everyone talks about everything, so.
Point is, don't take it seriously.
I know.
Basilicom? So, what kind of place is that? Is one nearby? Do they bake cookies?
Nep, enough banter. We should get going before the weak monsters get tired of waiting for us.
So I know this game is mainly aimed at the male demographic, but I just want to mention that lots of the humor is making me think of... I mean, there's not... This is maybe a little bit more sexist of me to say, now that I'm actually thinking about what I was saying, but usually those type of jokes, like will they bake cookies and all that, usually you see appeal more to females than guys, generally speaking. So I'm just thinking, no, that's actually kind of more equal.
Well, yeah, you have to remember, a common joke with the males is a female stereotype.
That's true.
And that's what they're basically doing, referencing the female stereotype.
Oh, I guess that's how this basis is going. Onward, stereotypes! Oh, we're gonna actually start playing the game now? Well, that only took like 50 minutes.
Yeah, well, you have to remember we were talking.
We were talking a lot of it. I know.
I wonder how many people have actually stopped watching now.
I wouldn't know. Anyways, though, Histoire. Now then, let's go over some dungeon exploring strategies. There are 3 ways to conquer dungeons. Obtain the specificized item. Defeat the specificized monster. Specified. Whatever.
Specific monster.
Oh, but it has a D. It's like specify. I don't know.
Yeah, I know. Just it's saying it as a joke. It's not a real word.
Oh, that's not a real word?
Specificized? No.
I thought it was a real word.
And I bet you there's going to be a bunch of people who like keep the dictionary say yes it is, but from what I've heard, I just assume they're meaning specific and they're just adding the extra word just to...
I think it is a real word, but whatever the case, I'll say specific. Reach the specific exit. Anyways, though, press the start button to open the party menu. Well, here you can...
Okay, yes it is. Specified.
Oh, specified. And I feel stupid because I'm saying or saying like specified.
Yes, so do I, because I've used that word several times and
I know.
Well, here comes the spelling Nazis.
Spare us. Okay, let's go over the menu. Press the start button to open the menu screen. I'm pressing the start button, but nothing's happening.
I don't think it's one of those real-time tutorials.
Okay, that's okay. Here you can view your members' statuses, customize or change the game settings. Find save in the system menu to save your progress. Or choose load to continue the game from where you last left off. Is that all the tutorials for now? Because the screen went out to black. Here we go, we're in the game now. Yo.
Yeah, for this most you might want to set up your characters for their little healing abilities, because, as I said...
Alright, so we'll press start. We'll go to Neptune and Compa. I guess Neptune is first to go.
Yeah, and you select item skills to select your own abilities, which involve healing and such, and buffs.
Okay, so I see formation item list. Is item list it? Or...
No. You click on the character's name, or press X on the character's name.
I cannot do that right now, actually.
I guess you're gonna do that during the tutorial dungeon.
I know, I'm being denied it right now, so I'm like, okay.
Well, just play it normally.
Wow, she runs fast.
Yeah, they all run the same speed. They all run pretty fast.
Okay, well, we're running, and we got some retro-sounding game music going on here.
I can't remember. I think the dungeon was called the 8-bit dungeon or something like that. I can't remember.
Can't remember. I'm just mashing around, pressing the button. You can't explore boxes, can you? A little treasure chest. That does not seem like a trap, obviously. Let's open it up.
There's no treasure chest traps.
Okay.
Ooh, this one's nice.
Next, let's go over equipment. Open the menu screen and move the cursor to the member list. You will see it is customizable. Press the confirm button and select customize to customize the characters. You can only change equipment now. You can only change it, okay. Equipment must be worn to take effect. It is recommended you view it every time you obtain equipment. Okay.
Fun fact, I've never done that.
Boss Conquest, alright, so now I can select their names and select their equipment and magic.
Yep.
And what. So
basically, if you want to change their ability to heal, you go down to item skills.
Right. She already has the wooden shield equipped, I think.
Wooden sword.
Old wooden sword, whatever it is.
Yep. Well, if you got a normal wooden sword, that's obviously better. The thing compares stats, remember.
True. Okay, I guess that's all we have for them right now. So we'll just continue on our way. Nothing which I can really see. I'm just going to assume this is the game where you... Oh, battle!
Let's go!
Those are obviously inspired by the Dragon Quest monsters campaigns, but that's okay, they look like bears. Here are the basics of battle. Look at the top right. You see buttons corresponding to each skill, right? I love the 8-bit battle thing here, I just want to say that.
That's the only time you hear it.
No, only this battle?
This dungeon.
Okay, well that's okay, it's cool here.
At least I think it's only this dungeon. I can't.
Choose a target with the directional buttons, then press the button displayed by a skill to activate your attack. Now this game is a really weird battle system, so I'm going to get used to it over time.
I'm going to say that it was majorly improved in the second one.
Yeah. And also one thing which I know that we will get into is that you cannot heal manually in this game. You have...
That's why I was saying about the whole blah blah blah, you go the item skills thing.
Each attack consumes action points, AP, and you may combo attack combo until your AP runs out. You can defeat a monster by inflicting damage with combos and depleting its HP. Now try to do a combo to the enemies in front of you. Okay. So we choose a monster to attack. I guess we'll choose this one first. Why not?
There! Watch this! Gotta aim for the head. Gotta aim for the head.
So you're using her X attack.
I don't understand what's going on, to be honest. Right now.
Basically, all three attacks have something different. The triangle one usually chains hits together, which just kind of gets you more things, but, you know, they're like lighter hits, but they're more frequent. The circle one is more powerful hits, and the X one removes what's they're called their guard points, and once the guard points go away, they get guard break, which means they take more damage.
Okay. Okay, now it's Compa's turn. I guess we're gonna defeat the first enemy just so we don't get to take 2 attacks each time. So, test potion, why not? Inject it! Or back it over the head, that works too.
Actually, fun fact, that 8-bit music that's playing is actually one of the, I think it's one of the main battle themes as 8-bit.
Need inoculated?
Inoculation!
Oh, I did some combo there, unexpected.
This'll hurt.
Oh, one monster destroyed.
One to go.
I'm still getting used to this battle system, it's kinda weird. No, don't attack! Oh! Just kidding.
Also, it gives you the ability to skip moves, as in skip the animation. Eventually you will begin to use that a lot. At least in this one.
I'm gonna take away his shield points, just make him weaker.
Well, no, it'll only come into effect once his shield points are completely gone.
I know, that's why I'm taking off his shield points right now.
Please work!
Yes, she is shooting a syringe at them. Don't ask.
She does a lot more syringe damage than Neptune does.
It all depends on what the weapon specializes on.
Did the monster just run away?
I think I'm pretty
Nope.
amazing.
Okay, well we got...
There's no way to run away from battles in this.
Okay, the monster like disappeared before its hit points went all the way down though, so I was just like, what?
I think it was scripted.
Anyways though, what are these disc skins they gave me?
Those are items you can use or something like that.
The skills used in your combos can be customized by
There we go.
to your liking from the combo skill option in the menu. Try to use the triangle button as a base to set up simple combos while you are learning. Combo names are customizable.
Yeah, you can
Use
get
your
a
favorite pictures
lot
and
of
runs. Here is an explanation on Disk Edit. With the RW Disk, you can summon your favorite character to attack. RW Disk have an edit button under key assign in the combo skill settings. Okay, game, I'll trust your level of... Oh, and potions all around.
Oh yeah, you will get a lot of them because they're what you use to heal. You don't have it's one of those you need items to make to heal.
So there's a spill in the path here. I'll go over here and get this treasure chest.
But yeah, basically the disc thing is basically another attack.
Oh, plant hammer, descent bell. Hammer crash! Alright, you will be able to use Neptune's dungeon action Hammer Crash with the planet hammer.
Only used several times.
The hammer crash is one of the actions used in dungeons. Dungeon actions become available by obtaining certain items and can be activated by pressing the triangle button. You must pay attention to the gauge, as you can only use a dungeon action when the gauge is full. The hammer crash is used to destroy obstacles in dungeons so you can advance deeper into the area.
Try you only use it a handful of times.
Try it on a suspicious looking wall to open up a new path.
Yeah, by the way, no hidden walls.
Yeah, but I'm gonna make the camera faster. This is going really slow for me still. Config.
But yeah, there's a lot of customization, at least with the combos.
Camera, you go as fast as you possibly can go. That'll actually probably work best for me.
In fact, while you do that, I'm going to count up how many different combos you can actually have in this game.
Apply changes. Alright, so, yep. Camera is better now. Yep, it's much faster. So, over here... Oh, I'm going the wrong way. I want to go the way of the treasure chest. Give me your treasure chest! So, So it'd be over here I have not gone. Yep, and just as I expected, there's just a treasure chest over here. Open up, and what do we get?
Ooh, this one's
Lots of
nice.
reflex and inject buttons. Let's go over the ways to heal. Use item skills during battle to heal. Once conditions are met for activating the item skill, it will automatically do its thing. Using the item skills will consume materials, so pay attention to your inventory. Selecting the appropriate item skill may save the party from danger. Alright, so anyways, I don't
Or in layman's terms, put all your usage rate points or item skill points into your healing skills. Just do it.
Oh, well, first, monster.
Pretty mysterious.
Oh yeah, I also added up how many
Neptune of love and
combos you can do in this
justice.
game, or
In
you
the
can
name of
assign.
the
It's 81.
Basilicom, I'll punish you.
That was a very long intro, Neptune. And these are the 8-bit Space Invader looking moose enemies. Anyways, though, let us talk about the escape system. We're not gonna run from this. Press the down button during the battle to switch the press the down button during the battle to switch the triangle button command to escape. You will need an item called the eject button in order to retreat. We already have the eject button, but we aren't gonna retreat. Oh no! Being killed by Space Invaders.
I just realized I said that you couldn't escape in this game. I was wrong! They never bothered to.
Yep, I was gonna say, okay, so I guess take away its hit points and all that from its shield. No, actually, she's a little bit better, but I'm gonna start by shooting this guy.
If you do any kind of damage, it does lower the shields, just the X combos
Target
do more.
locked.
Okay. Defend a little bit, you. Then I guess we're gonna use some of this.
Work! Go! Please work!
Syringe fun!
Enjoy!
Break the shield.
Go!
Defend! Yeah, when you take away their purple shield all the way, it seems to kill them for some reason. Oh, she's starting to get damaged a little bit. That's not good.
See, this is why you need to put things into your item skills.
That's okay. We'll do it after we're done with this match.
You mean battle.
Yeah. What did I say?
When I say pop, you say quiz. Once again, high five to everyone that gets that.
Yeah.
I'm giving high fives everywhere.
I'm gonna bitch slap this guy a lot until he dies. Bitch slap her more! No, don't give him a chance to attack you! Yeah, meanie what she said. He's on half health, but Neptune hasn't even attacked once. Why is everyone attacking Compa?
I don't know, they just go for whoever the hell they want.
Okay, Neptune's doing some major bitch slapping on right there. Yeah, when their purple bar goes all the way down, they die. Is that their
What
health?
did I do?
Well, I got an idea. I will quickly go into a battle on my Neptunia and just double check.
Okay. Anyways, so we're going to equip all the skills and all. Oh, potions everywhere first, though. Woo!
Yeah, you'll always have enough for just a standard healing potion.
But anyways, let's go into our thing and equip
Wow,
our
those enemies are a lot bigger than, a lot smaller than they are in MK2. Yeah, purple bars are health, green bars are guard
item
points.
skills, which are just equip the netball, right?
Yep, just make sure that the possibility thingamabob is as high as it can.
So we put in all of our skills, and like all 50 skills inside it, like the usage rate as high as we can.
Yeah, you want to try and get that to 100% because then it's pretty much a guarantee that when they get to that amount, they will heal. Because I've died so many times when that hasn't happened.
Okay, well right now it's on 50, so hopefully that's...
Well, you gain points as you level up.
Combo skills. I don't understand any of this combo skill stuff at all. Am I supposed to do anything?
Combo, well, as I say, allows you to set what your combos are. It allows you to...
combos right now, though.
Okay, let me find a way to explain this. As I said, the battle system is a bit weird. Basically, you select a button, and then you get an option of known skills. That thing. So, like, for example, if you set, like, your combo to one of your combos to be like triangle, circle, circle, X, and you change the X one, X will change to whatever you want it to be.
I
from,
see.
skills. Which involves possibly a disc. Because you picked up one of those disc thingamabobs.
I'm gonna deal with all this later because it looks too complicated for me at this point. But I get what you're saying. I'll look into it later.
You don't really, as I said, you only need to really set up 2 combos. One to transform and one for comboing and switching back to that combo.
All right, I'll trust you on that. So
So you don't have the ability to transform yet, so it don't really matter.
Is there a way to heal her out of battle, like Compa?
No, there isn't.
Oh well, that's
You
stupid.
know, you can. I did say the battle system is a bit crappy in this one. You can only heal inside of the battle, and even then, it's the AI that decides.
Better heal this round then, Comp, or else you're gonna fucking die.
As I said, it's down to the whole whatchamacallit, the item skill thing. I did say the battle system isn't all that good.
Next, let's go over guard break. When the guard point's GP at 0, break mode will be activated. There is a chance to guard break if you inflict damage to enemies continuously. During that time, the enemy's defense decreases and the hit count carries over to the next character's action. Guard break occurs when enemies are attacked with their elemental weakness or building up the numbers of hits.
Oh, also, did you see the frickin' obvious thing when Compa does her victory pose?
What? I saw her fall over, but what?
Never mind.
Okay.
You'll see if you look careful enough. You don't even have to look careful enough.
What? I kind of...
You'll see!
Here I come!
Are you ready? Time for your shot.
And yes, that was
I
the
can do anything.
Super Shell sound effect she just used.
I don't like getting
Oh
hit.
god! She's gonna die! Like, seriously, I defended, luckily, in time, but... Now she's all... Damn it. Oh, why is everyone attacking her? Oh, she used first aid, luckily. Thank you for at least, even though you're still in half health.
Yep,
But...
trust me, that is a miracle, considering your level.
Okay.
Trust me, the second you get the ability, get that item skill probability to 100%, because you're gonna fucking need it.
I got an trophy for that too, for making the item and all that. So anyways, though, now let's just kill these sons of bitches.
How's this? Be prepared. Time for your shot.
I don't know, who is
Here I
this?
come. Are you ready?
Fuck. Oh, now finally someone attacked Neptune for once.
First part is Ryan's probably able to remember this from MK2 and sync. Yeah, well.
Yeah. Come on, you guys. Just going back and forth with bitch slappings right now, so. Alright, so now.
As I said, skip attack moves and such, you press L2, but yeah.
That's true, but right now we're just in the very beginning, so we don't need a result of that. Anyways, let's kill these enemies finally. These enemies lived a lot longer than they should have. That person's dead. You attack this one.
Here I come. Need inoculated? Here it is. Enjoy.
Yeah, that attack's really powerful against these things, I've noticed.
As I said, it's down to, if you look at the character's equipment, you can see what they bear with, range or melee, and I can tell you now, Compass bear with range.
Okay, I'll keep that in mind. And Neptune is balanced, or?
No, bear with melee.
Okay, so melee for her.
A lot bear with melee.
No running.
I should know, because I've got the character sheet here.
Just right on hand.
Kinda. Well, not character sheet, you know.
Please work.
You know, I've got the game in here as well, so that means eventually up to the bit where I'm at, and I
Anyways,
don't even know how far I am on this anyway. I mean, it's an EX UK.
Compas about to do her victory. Oh no, Neptune did it.
Power.
Yeah.
Fire bullet. What's that?
That means that your range attack can have an element effect. Right now it has none.
Here is an explanation on elemental attacks using bullets. You just explained it to me, Tom. Fire, wind, water, earth, heart. Okay. You have obtained the fire bullet, right? Switch between bullets with the L1 and R1 buttons. Look at the icon below the skill. The icon indicates the skill's element. There are 5 elements: neutral, earth, water, fire, and wind. The fire bullet has frenzy, hover, cube, heart. Okay. Bullet has a fire icon, so it inflicts fire damage. Use elemental monsters are weak. Use the elemental monsters are weak against to inflict greater damage. All right, so you do that.
It's impossible to tell what element they're weak against.
Because I can't tell what elements are what I'm fine. I guess I could guess the drop enemies were water. Are they not water?
You just gotta guess.
Okay.
And as I said, remember to make sure that your item skill things are doing everything and all that.
That's where they want me to use this hammer crush thing.
Oh yeah.
Okay, how do you use that again? Triangle. Here we go. Triangle.
I'ma break it.
Okay.
Most unconvincing break ever, but whatever.
Correct. You've got Nep Rocket. Okay, whatever rocket. Nep. I know it's Nep because it's Neptuna. Look, there's the end. There's something about Monster Call. Let's talk about Monster Call.
Oh yeah.
L2 button and use the up or down button to cycle through dungeon actions. Monster Call should be available since you have obtained the Descent Bell. Monster Call brings subsequent battles. Beat all of them and enemies will stop appearing temporarily. Use it in the middle of a rune to fight special monsters. There is a rune at the end of this dungeon, so try Monster Call there.
And that's gonna be your first boss.
Oh boy, my characters are both on very low health, so I'm looking forward to this.
You'll have a tiny bit of an edge in the boss battle.
Okay.
This one's nice.
I'm also gonna save my game in case something goes horribly wrong. I haven't saved yet, so it's probably best I should do that, right?
Yep. And of course, worst comes to worst, you can always set the difficulty lower.
True, but normal.
That's one thing that's nice. You can change the difficulty on the fly.
That's true. Anyways, though, so we go over here, we step on top of this.
You then choose your dungeon skill,
Yep.
which will replace it with Compa.
Okay, Monster Call, that's it. Oh yeah, now we are Compa. We are the Compa. But anyways, though, now we press that square button.
My turn!
A cowbell.
I'll make all of you proud!
Oh, of course, the first boss is a giant spider. What else would it be? Giant spider with a sword, even. Let us talk about hard drive divinity. Oh, I know where this is going.
HDD, yep, this is where she transforms. That's why I said you'll have a tiny bit of an edge here.
By using the HDD, the characters will transform into their CPU state. Hard drive divinity changes stats drastically by activating the character's processor unit. So how do I transform?
It's usually a combo that you have to set.
I haven't said any fucking.
Well, I think the game's scripted so that you transform automatically in this boss battle.
You sure?
I'm just assuming. I can't remember. I haven't played through that tutorial dungeon in God knows how long.
I'm just messing around with the camera there. Alright, so you can make it like zoom out epically. Anyways, though, so she's better with physical attack. Let's attack this thing. Hopefully, we will not die in the process.
So it should make you transform. Like, there'll probably be like a quick time event saying transform, and then you just choose to accept it, and then yeah.
Enjoy! Go!
Defend! Defend, Compa, defend! Of course, they go right after you. You're almost fucking dead. Alright, you can only just one attack, though. You better fucking heal sometime soon, Compa. I swear to God.
As I said.
Give up.
Enjoy!
I said you're meant to transform, so I don't know.
Defend yourself as much as you can, Compa. Oh, now the boss actually attacked Neptune, so that was a first. Giant spider leafing. This thing would terrify me in real life. I just want to say that. Can you imagine something like that?
Oh god. I would need a new pair of pants.
I don't know why does the spider have a sword. It's not doing anything with it.
Chestbuster!
Because it looks cool.
I guess that would be the real answer here. So.
What other answer do you have?
It looks cool.
Exactly.
Defend, Compa, or else this thing will kill you. Oh, it's gonna kill you probably. Oh, 54 health. You are lucky, Compa.
Here it is!
And now she heals herself.
As I said, when you level up, put absolutely every fucking point into your healing.
That makes sense. I think we're about to beat this boss anyway. If your teammate dies, if Neptune dies, for example, is that a game over, or...?
No, but if Neptune dies, you permanently lose shares in a mission, and the shares thing is important if you want to get the other 3 goddesses.
Oh yeah, because you can beat the game without beating them, and I do want to get them, so there you go.
Yeah, basically,
you
get
them. You know.
Yeah. As I said, the only thing you need to do really is after a certain point, get their region shares to 55%, then beat them, then you unlock them. But yeah, if Neptune dies, then you permanently lose some shares in that nation.
Compa's gonna beat this thing. Boss explodes. You didn't even transform Neptune.
Yay! A victory!
Which is odd, because maybe it was a combo, or maybe, I don't know. I haven't played the tutorial for a long time.
I already beat it, so Planetune key fragment. What's this key fragment for? Will you explain tutorial? Yes, you will. Let us go over processors. Processors alter the transformed character's status. You can select and swap processors in the menu customize section. So much to customize.
There really is, you know.
I know. Don't even explain what anyways. Story time.
Yep, and here's where it's like, what?
You didn't even transform in the fucking battle, Neptune.
You were meant to transform.
I beat him anyway.
Yeah.
Neptune, can you hear me? This is Histoire.
Isty, thanks for that awesome tutorial. What's up?
Isty? Nap, who are you talking to? Nobody's here except for you and me.
You can't hear her? Isty, can you talk to Compa too?
I apologize, but at this time you are the only one I can speak with. Please pass my words to your friend when I am through. Also, I do not think I am comfortable with the name Isty.
Sorry, Compa. I'll just tell you what she says later. Anyway, Isty, I found something weird and shiny just now.
You refer to the key fragment, I assume. That is an important item needed to release me from the seal.
Seal? Where you at, anyway?
Sorry, that was my lame 10 past seal noise.
Yeah.
I am uncertain. Somebody has locked me away somewhere in this world. Please, please, release the seal and save me. In each land, you will find a key fragment. First, please collect these items.
4 key fragments? If I do this fetch quest, I can save you, right? So, where are they?
Unfortunately, I have little information on that. I only know there is one on each landmass. You have collected one already. Each piece is guarded by a strong adversary. Find the fragments by defeating these foes.
So, I get that I have to save you, but should I really do all this for someone I don't even know?
It is only natural to feel that way. Others do not trust me either. However, you are my last and only hope. Please do this and save me.
It's tough for me to say no, but finding all these thingies sounds like a real bore chore.
Are you concerned? There is no need. I am sure you can do this.
No, I mean, I'm gonna do all this stuff just to save one person? Can't it be like, to save the whole world?
How honest. As I said, I am the world's everything, and the world is mine. Saving me is tantamount to saving the world.
I also like how Compa's face is changing gradually through all this discussion.
Huh?
Yeah, as I said, they do
Oh,
put a lot of
well,
detail into
Okay
that.
then, don't stop there. Pump me up some more.
By defeating the various monsters in order to obtain the pieces, you will save countless lives all across the world.
Killing two birds with one stone. I like it. Anything else to boost my drive?
I wish I could add 1 million credits to your savings, but that is a little beyond my control.
That's so much. I better get my stomp on.
Nap Nap, why are you so excited? I can't hear anything. I don't hear this person's voice. What are you two talking about? I want to be included too. Nap Nap.
Oops, I'm so sorry, Compa. Let's go have something to eat, and I'll talk to you about it for hours and hours and hours.
Luckily, we don't get to hear that hours and hours and hours.
There you go.
But Compa, Isty's voice will never reach a crybaby. Come on, buck up, kiddo.
I make up my own sling. To be fair, I do. Anyways, though.
Fine. I understand.
Like, totally.